Love is Blind drops Valentine's Day. NPR News is on the streets to hear the tea from the cast themselves.
My best friend and my mom specifically were like, you have to do this, you would be perfect for this show. And I was just like, no, like I'm not, I just don't want to do this. My mom actually started filling out the application for me.
So why did you get on the show?
So I am a medical student, so I don't really have time to date. So the kind of idea of just being able to find my husband in like 6 weeks was like, perfect, let's do it, game on.
If you were going to rate it from like 0 to 10, 10 being like great experience, highly recommend.
I had a lot of fun, I really did. I would give it like a 7 and 8. I mean, maybe some days it was a 10. I think the hardest part is just like that physical connection you would have with somebody once you've dated for a while.
Dating in the pods is actually so fun. Like 10 out of 10 would recommend. I had a blast. My friends have always said that I could talk to a wall. And in going on the show, I was like falling in love with a wall. So that was unique and weird and interesting and all the things.
What did you learn from the experience?
I think I learned a bit more about like my values and what I value in a relationship, and maybe just things that are considered to be like dating norms don't necessarily have to be. You go in there and this is somebody you're trying to decide if you're going to marry in like 2 weeks. So you have to ask like those important questions right away, like questions on politics and religion and, you know, do you want kids? So I think I'm a bit more open to like having those difficult questions earlier on.
We're Minnesota nice, so we sometimes skirt around some of those big conversations and those big questions. But I think that I'd want to challenge people to just, when you're dating, date with intention. I mean, there's no too soon time to go on a date.
Are you excited for it to be released and shared with the world?
I am personally excited. I think it will be just really cool to get some Minneapolis representation on a really popular television show.
It's just going to be exciting to be able to finally kind of put it all out there and let everybody see a little bit of our journeys.
You know, at the end of the day, like, we are all real people who just happen to appear on a, you know, pretty popular television show. So keep that in mind as you're viewing things and as you're, you know, taking to the internet to see what other people are saying. I would just keep in mind, these are real people, these are their real lives, it's a real experience we all went through, and I just really hope everybody enjoys it too.
Thank you for joining us
Yes.
on the street.
Absolutely, on the street.
Or a bridge.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it here.